Welcome back to BNB Spoilers channel. Today, we will dive deep into the captivating drama unfolding on The Bold and the Beautiful for Monday, May 26, 2025. In tomorrow's episode, emotions run high as Brooke Logan finally steps out of her prolonged state of despair. A beloved couple basks in the glow of their rekindled romance, and hidden insecurities threaten to unravel carefully constructed relationships. Prepare for unexpected twists, heartfelt confessions, and the ever-complicated dance of love and heartbreak on this iconic CBS soap opera. Let's explore the intricate details of what's coming up, with fresh insights and expanded perspectives on each character's journey. First, let's turn our attention to Brooke Logan, who has been caught in a seemingly endless spiral of sorrow. For weeks, fans have witnessed Brooke struggle to cope with the devastating blow of Ridge Forrester's decision to return to Taylor Hayes. Her initial heartbreak was palpable and entirely relatable. Who wouldn't be shattered by losing the love of their life to a longtime rival? However, as the days turned into weeks, Brooke's melancholy began to feel like a heavy cloud over her vibrant spirit, leaving viewers yearning for the strong, resilient woman they know and love. In tomorrow's episode, a surprising turn of events acts as a much-needed wake-up call for Brooke. Perhaps it's an unexpected encounter with an old friend, or maybe a family member delivers a heartfelt plea that reignites her fire. Whatever the catalyst, Brooke emerges from her emotional cocoon with a renewed sense of purpose, determined to reclaim her confidence and remind everyone why she's always been a force to be reckoned with in the Forrester family saga. This moment marks a pivotal shift, setting the stage for Brooke to redefine her path, whether that leads back to Ridge or into uncharted territory. Meanwhile, the dynamic between Taylor Hayes and Ridge Forrester takes center stage once again, but with undercurrents of tension that fans can't ignore. Taylor has been vocal about her belief in the stability of their rekindled bond, often reassuring Ridge, and perhaps herself, that their love is unbreakable. But beneath her confident words lies a flicker of doubt that grows brighter with each passing day. Is Taylor truly as secure as she claims, or is her need to constantly affirm their relationship a sign of deeper fears? In tomorrow's episode, Taylor will once again express her optimism to Ridge, possibly during a quiet, intimate moment at the Forrester estate, where the weight of their shared history hangs in the air. Yet, her reassurances might be met with subtle hesitation from Ridge, whose own heart seems to be wrestling with unresolved feelings. Could this be a foreshadowing of heartbreak on the horizon for Taylor? As viewers, we can't help but wonder if her hope is built on a fragile foundation, especially with Brooke's inevitable resurgence looming large. The stakes feel higher than ever, and the emotional fallout could be catastrophic if Taylor's worst fears come to pass. On a lighter note, a fan-favorite couple brings a burst of joy to the episode as they celebrate their reunion with unbridled excitement. All signs point to Carter Walton and Hope Logan, whose roller coaster romance has kept viewers on the edge of their seats. After navigating misunderstandings, personal doubts, and external pressures, their decision to come back together feels like a hard-earned victory. In tomorrow's episode, their happiness is palpable. Perhaps we'll see them sharing a tender moment at Spencer Publications, laughing over shared memories and dreaming about a future filled with love. However, their bliss isn't without its complications. Carter still has a delicate matter to resolve, a candid conversation with Daphne Rose, a woman who had hoped to be the object of his affection. When Carter finally sits down with Daphne, possibly at a cozy Los Angeles cafe under the warm afternoon sun, he must deliver the painful truth that his heart belongs to Hope. The moment is bound to catch Daphne off guard, her face likely reflecting a mix of shock and disappointment as she processes the news. Fans might recall how Daphne's enthusiasm and genuine feelings for Carter had painted her as a potential contender for his love, making this revelation all the more crushing. Will she accept Carter's honesty with grace, or will lingering emotions compel her to fight for what she believes could have been? Either way, Carter's unwavering commitment to Hope suggests that his decision is final, paving the way for a new chapter in their love story. Ridge Forrester, as always, remains at the heart of the show's most tangled web of emotions. His internal conflict is almost tangible as he grapples with the promises he's made to Taylor and the magnetic pull he still feels toward Brooke. Ridge has openly admitted to feeling responsible for Taylor's past heartbreak, describing it as a burden that binds him to her out of duty rather than passion. In a poignant scene tomorrow, we might see Ridge reflecting on his choices, perhaps standing alone on the balcony of the Forrester mansion, staring out at the sprawling city below as memories of both women flood his mind. His resolve to honor his commitment to Taylor is clear, yet every glance in Brooke's direction seems to chip away at his determination. Could this be the beginning of a slow unraveling for Ridge, as fans affectionately call the Ridge-Taylor pairing? The chemistry between Ridge and Brooke, often dubbed Bridge by loyal viewers, feels inevitable, like a storm brewing on the horizon. The question isn't if they'll reunite, but when, and at what cost. Will Taylor discover Ridge's wavering heart sooner rather than later? If so, the emotional wreckage could be profound, affecting not just the trio but everyone in their orbit, from their children to the extended Forrester and Logan families. As we anticipate these developments, it's worth noting the broader implications of these personal dramas within the world of the bold and the beautiful. Each character's journey reflects the universal struggles of love, loyalty, and self-discovery, themes that have kept audiences hooked for decades. Brooke's path to redemption and empowerment might inspire viewers to find strength in their own setbacks, while Carter and Hope's reunion serves as a reminder that true love can weather any storm with honesty and perseverance. Conversely, Taylor's quiet battle with insecurity and Ridge's tormented indecision highlight the complexities of human relationships, where the line between obligation and desire often blurs. Tomorrow's episode promises to be a microcosm of these timeless dilemmas, delivered with the signature flair and dramatic intensity that define the show. Next, we will uncover the tantalizing possibilities brewing in the world of the bold and the beautiful as Carter Walton and Hope Logan stand on the brink of a life-changing reunion. With whispers of romance, hidden secrets, and unexpected twists, the upcoming episodes promise to deliver drama that will keep fans buzzing with anticipation. From the fiery passion that once defined Carter and Hope's connection to the heart-wrenching reality of Liam Spencer's terminal illness, and even the potential for a surprising pregnancy, there's no shortage of emotional stakes in this captivating storyline. Join us as we delve into the intricate details, weave in fresh perspectives, and explore new dimensions of these beloved characters' lives on the iconic CBS soap opera. Let's start with the electric possibility of Carter Walton and Hope Logan rekindling their romance, an event that could happen much sooner than anyone might predict. Though their initial relationship was brief, the intensity of their bond left an indelible mark on both characters and fans alike. Picture this, late-night conversations at Carter's sleek apartment, where lingering glances and unspoken desires reignite the flames of their past. In the upcoming episodes, their shared history pulls them together with a magnetic force, hinting at a reunion that could alter the trajectory of their lives. However, this potential reconciliation is layered with complexity, as Hope carries the weight of her current emotional turmoil. Could their passionate connection be the balm to her wounded heart, or will unresolved issues create new obstacles? As viewers, we're left wondering if this second chance at love will be the happily ever after they both deserve or merely another chapter of heartbreak in the tumultuous world of Forrester creations. Adding to the emotional whirlwind is the devastating news about Liam Spencer, Hope's former partner and the father of her daughter, who is battling a terminal brain tumor. This tragic revelation has shifted Hope's priorities, driving her to cherish every remaining moment with Liam and their child. Imagine Hope sitting by Liam's bedside in a dimly lit hospital room, tears streaming down her face as they reminisce about the life they once shared. Liam, in a selfless act of love, urges Hope to mend things with Carter, believing that Carter's steadfast nature makes him the perfect partner to support her after he's gone. Moved by Liam's blessing, Hope seeks out Carter, determined to rebuild what they once had. Yet, a stunning twist emerges when Carter reveals he overheard her heartfelt confession of love to Liam during a vulnerable moment, perhaps outside the hospital, where emotions spilled over in the cool Los Angeles breeze. This misunderstanding initially creates a rift, but when clarity dawns, Hope collapses into Carter's arms, overwhelmed by the convergence of grief and longing. Will she confide in Carter about Liam's condition, binding them with a secret pact? The potential for this moment to deepen their connection is immense, though unseen challenges may yet stand in their way. Complicating matters further is Carter Walton's deep-seated yearning for a family, a longing for a wife and children that has defined his dreams for years. In his mind, Hope once represented the key to that future, a vision of domestic bliss filled with laughter and little footsteps echoing through a cozy home. But overhearing her words to Liam shattered that dream temporarily, leaving Carter questioning if he misread their connection. Now, as they stand on the cusp of reconciliation, a jaw-dropping possibility emerges. What if Hope is already pregnant with Carter's child and hasn't realized it yet? Given the immense stress she's endured, especially with the recent hostile takeover chaos at Forrester Creations, it's entirely plausible that early signs of pregnancy could have slipped under her radar. Perhaps in the next episode, a fleeting dizzy spell at the office or an offhand comment from a friend plants the seed of doubt in Hope's mind. If she and Carter share an intimate reunion, as emotions run high after their heartfelt reunion, the chance of conception becomes even more likely. Could this be the moment that fulfills Carter's deepest wish, or will the timing of such a discovery throw their fragile bond into disarray? The prospect of Carter stepping into fatherhood, possibly unaware for now, adds a thrilling layer of suspense to his storyline. Carter Walton's character also stands poised for a transformative arc, one that could revolve around the arrival of a child and breathe new life into his narrative. For too long, Carter has played the role of the steady, supportive figure, often sidelined in the shadow of more turbulent dramas. A storyline involving a baby with Hope could catapult him into the spotlight, offering a chance to explore uncharted facets of his personality, his protective instincts, his capacity for unwavering commitment, and his quiet strength in the face of uncertainty. Envision a future scene where Carter, holding a pregnancy test in trembling hands, grapples with the enormity of becoming a father, his heart swelling with both fear and joy in the familiar surroundings of his office at Forrester Creations. This development would not only be a personal triumph for Carter but also a celebration for those closest to them. Brooke Logan, Hope's mother and their fiercest advocate, would likely be over the moon, hosting an impromptu family gathering to toast to the destined union of Carter and Hope. Her enthusiasm could manifest in heartfelt speeches about love's enduring power, delivered over a candlelit dinner at the Logan estate. Even Liam, despite his own fading health, might offer a bittersweet smile, seeing the news as confirmation that Hope and Carter are meant to build a life together. The ripple effects of this potential pregnancy could reshape alliances and emotions across the board, setting the stage for epic storytelling. Yet, the path forward is far from straightforward, as lingering questions loom over this intricate web of relationships. What happens if Hope, driven by compassion and duty, convinces Liam to remarry her in his final days, only to discover she's carrying Carter's child shortly after? Picture the heart-wrenching dilemma as Hope stands at a crossroads, torn between honoring Liam's memory and embracing a future with Carter. Would she and Carter choose to co-parent, navigating the challenges of raising a child while sorting through their unresolved feelings? Or could this baby be the catalyst that cements their bond, forging an unbreakable family unit against all odds? Additionally, we must ponder if Hope is truly the woman Carter needs to complete his vision of happiness, or if their differences, amplified by external pressures, might prove insurmountable. The answers to these questions will undoubtedly unfold in dramatic fashion, keeping viewers hooked as each episode reveals new facets of this evolving saga. Next, we will explore the enchanting journey of Jennifer Gareis, beloved for her role as Donna Logan on The Bold and the Beautiful, as she recently embarked on a breathtaking trip to France. Her European escapade has captured the hearts of fans through a series of stunning photographs and heartfelt captions shared on social media. From iconic landmarks to hidden gems, Jennifer's adventure offers a delightful glimpse into her life beyond the screen, showcasing her passion for travel and family. Join us as we dive into the details of her French sojourn, uncover new facets of her experiences, and celebrate the joy she's spreading among her followers while also addressing fans longing for more of Donna Logan on the CBS soap opera. Let's begin with Jennifer Gareis' evident love for exploration, which shone brightly during her recent travels across France. Known for bringing the vivacious Donna Logan to life, Jennifer has a zest for discovering new cultures and landscapes, a trait that radiates through her latest Instagram updates. Her journey took her to some of France's most picturesque destinations, including the bustling streets of Paris, the serene beauty of Giverny, and the quaint coastal charm of Honfleur. Imagine Jennifer strolling along the Seine River with the Eiffel Tower gleaming in the background at dusk, or wandering through the vibrant flower beds of Claude Monet's garden in Giverny, inspired by the same blooms that fueled the artist's masterpieces. She also trekked the dramatic chalk cliffs of Etretat, where the raw power of nature surely left an indelible mark on her spirit. Each location tells a story of discovery, and Jennifer's vivid photographs capture not just the scenery but the emotion of standing in places steeped in history and artistry. Her fans have been treated to a visual feast, marveling at how these experiences reflect her adventurous and appreciative nature, a side of her that mirrors Donna's own zest for life. One post, in particular, from May 18, stood out as a heartfelt highlight of her trip, focusing on her time in Honfleur, a charming town just a couple of hours from Paris. Jennifer described Honfleur as one of the most painted towns in Europe, a sentiment echoed by the countless artists like Gustave Courbet and Claude Monet who found endless inspiration in its cobblestone streets and scenic harbor. Perhaps she stood at the very spots where these masters once painted, gazing at the fishing boats bobbing in the water as sunlight danced across the waves, feeling a connection to their creative legacy. In her caption, she admitted to the disorienting effects of jet lag, humorously noting, "I still feel like it's morning when it's night and night when it's morning," yet affirmed that the journey was well worth it. What made this stop even more special was the company she kept. Her beloved parents joined her, turning the trip into a cherished family bonding experience. Fans flooded the comments with adoration for this personal touch, with one follower writing, "So special with your mom and dad." Jennifer's warm response, "I know. Right. So special," accompanied by red heart emojis, underscored the profound joy of sharing such moments with loved ones. This glimpse into her family life added a tender layer to her travelogue, endearing her even more to her audience. Jennifer's trip also serves as a delightful contrast to a missed opportunity from the previous year, when she had to forego a visit to Paris due to her nomination for a Daytime Emmy Award. A testament to her dedication to her craft. While she stayed behind to attend the prestigious event, her husband, Bobby Gassamy, traveled to Paris to celebrate his cousin's wedding, an occasion he couldn't miss given the familial ties. One can imagine Bobby wandering through the romantic arrondissements of Paris, sending Jennifer snapshots of the festivities while she cheered from afar during the Emmy celebrations. Now, with her current journey through France, it feels as though Jennifer is reclaiming that lost chance with gusto, making up for the separation by immersing herself fully in the country's allure. Her social media posts have become a treasure trove of memories, each image, from the iconic landmarks to quiet village corners, eliciting awe and excitement from her followers. The outpouring of love in the comments, praising her cute and playful demeanor in the photos, reflects how much her fans cherish these personal insights, seeing a side of Jennifer that complements Donna Logan's vibrant character on screen. The engagement from fellow actors and fans alike has added another dimension to Jennifer's shared experiences, amplifying the communal joy of her travels. Notably, actress Emily O'Brien, known for her roles in daytime drama, chimed in on the Honfla post, recommending nearby gems like Rouen and Vieilles les Roses, describing the latter as the most special and predicting Jennifer would fall in love. Intriguingly, Jennifer revealed she did visit Vieilles les Roses the following day, though sadly, she had to fly back to work before fully soaking in its charm. One can picture her scrolling through photos her family sent of the village's cascading waterfalls and historic mills, longing to have lingered just a bit longer. Her response to Emily, "It looked amazing," hints at a future return, perhaps a promise to herself to rediscover that hidden paradise. Such interactions not only highlight the camaraderie among soap opera stars but also fuel fans' anticipation for more travel content, as they eagerly await additional snapshots or stories from her French adventure. It's a reminder of how Jennifer's off-screen life resonates deeply with her audience, bridging the gap between celebrity and relatability. Despite the enchantment of her travels, Jennifer's absence from the bold and the beautiful has not gone unnoticed, stirring a wave of concern and longing among her dedicated fanbase.